Okay, so now let me go with external JavaScript. How to write external JavaScript? For writing external JavaScript, what I want to do is I will take file1, file2, two HTMLs, okay? Or external JS 1.html, external JS 2.html, which is the better one? Page 1.html, page 2.html. Let me go with the page 1.html. Okay. Save it as page 1.html. I'm not writing anything. Let me create a new. Save it as page 2.html. Page 2.html. Okay, I created two things now. One is page 1.html, one is page 2.html. Okay. So for these two pages, I want to write some script, but that script is coming from the external JavaScript file. That script is coming from external JavaScript file. Okay, let me create a new script file. Now this time I want to give the file.js or my script.js. My script.js. .js is mandatory for JavaScript file. .js is mandatory for JavaScript file. Okay. Same thing. Can I write something? What do you want to write? Okay. Name is equal to same prompt. Enter your name. I want to show alert name. See, when you're writing something, so some line mark is coming. This is not a valid way of writing a variable. Var name. Variables are going to be creating using with the var keyword or let keyword. Let keyword in the new ES6 version, var keyword in the old ES5 version. So now I am writing a ES5, no issues with that. Var name is equal to prompt, enter your name, alert name. Alert name. So that name should be having something hello plus. Okay, so let's say this. This is the JS file now. Coming to the page one. What I want to do for the page one? What is the execution for the page one? What is the output for the page one? Let me load the script. Script src. Script src. So my script.js. My script.js. That's it. Now you launch this page 1.html. Now I'm trying to launching page 1.html to the browser. Now I'm trying to launching page 1.html to the browser. Right click on this. Open in default browser. So the only thing you can able to observe prompt message. Yeah, I got a script working. So inside the page 1.html, I don't have anything. I'm just linking the script file. That's it. But script is coming from my script.js. Script is coming from my script.js. Okay, that's fine. I'm not writing any alert box over there. Alert box writing a alert. What's happening here? Why this line is coming here? Why alert is not coming? Name Srinivas. Okay, my name is Srinivas. It is working fine. So now let's go to the page 2. Page 2 also have a same thing. Copy here and go to page 2.html. Page 2.html, I have same script. I did not change any script for the page 2.html. execute the page2.html also. Page2.html also having same script. Now we are executing page2.html to the browser. This is page 2. Can you see and observe? Can you see and observe in the top of the browser? I am just working with page 2 here. The last one is page 1. This is page 2. Okay, for page2.html also, same name asking. Okay. Alert box, my name is James. You would understand how to write inline, internal, external. How to work with inline, internal, external. Understand everybody? Now we try to go with script preferences. Script preferences. Okay. If I am writing inline, internal, which will come first? Okay, my question. If I am writing inline, internal, which will come first? Which will come first? Tell me. Okay, before script preferences, I want to execute some JavaScript functions. So the JavaScript functions, the first function is console.log function. What console.log function can do and what document.write function can do. Then I will go with that particular concept. You can understand there. There are two important functions we have to understand. The one is the console.log function, small letters, console.log. Anybody knows C language? Anybody know C language or anybody know Python language?
Yes, sir.
If you know C language, there is a concept called printf. What printf can do?
Yes, sir.
What
Print the
printf?
function.
Print the function. So same thing, console.log also. In JavaScript, output is going to be printing in consoles. Output is going to be printing on consoles. If you want to print some text, then you can go with the console.log. Or I want to print some text on top of the window, then document.write. Yeah, let me go. So console.log. This is a JavaScript function which will use for print console outputs. Console outputs. Where console window is available? Now you have a question. Sir, where this console is available? Where console available? Where console is available? Okay, sir, let me write some syntax for the console.log. So, sorry, console.log. Console.log is going to be available with single quotes or double quotes. You can write single quotes, you can write double quotes also. Okay, so double quotes also. So, hello JavaScript. Hello JavaScript. And one more time, I'm writing hello JavaScript here also. Hello JavaScript. So you can use single quotes, you can use double quotes both for the console.log function. But what about console.log function? This is a JS function which will use for print console outputs. Which will use for print console outputs. But where you can able to see console output is important now. Okay, let me write a simple example for that. Take a new program and console.html. Okay, let me write a internal JavaScript. Console.log. Okay, I'm trying to writing hello JavaScript. And let me go with the single quotes also. Single quotes also work for that. Hello JavaScript. How many lines I'm writing here? How many lines I'm writing in script? So tell me how many lines I'm writing. Inside
lines.
script, inside script, I am writing two lines of the code, but 2 lines of the code is same. Third line, fourth line, both are having same output. But in third line, I am using double quotes. In fourth line, I am using single quotes. Both are okay, sir. Okay, can I write triple quotes? In Python, you can write triple quotes. In JavaScript also, I'm trying to write in triple quotes in JavaScript. May it will work or not, I don't know. So let me go below JavaScript. In Python, it will work, but I don't know in JavaScript. It will work or not. We will check it out. Okay, let me launch this in the browser. Right click on this, open in browser. I am writing 3 lines of code in script, but where I can able to see the output. Where is the output now on top of the browser? On top of the browser, you can't able to see console outputs, sir. On top of the browser, you cannot able to see console outputs, but where I can see them? On top of the browser, we can't able to see console outputs. Then where we can see? Where console is available then? This is question. So this question have some answer. Right click on browser, click on console button. Click on console button. There you can able to see. Able to see console outputs. That's all. Okay, let me show. Oh, our browser is already launched. Can I right click on this now?
Yes.
Okay, right click, go to the inspector. There is a concept called inspector. And not write inspector. Right click on browser, click on console. Before that, right click on browser, click on inspect. Click on inspect. Then click on console button. There you can see console outputs. Okay. So right click on browser. See, the notes is very important. You have to write the notes. Everybody writing notes, huh? Every day I'm sending the notes. You're writing a separate notes. Please write a separate notes in your book. Take a book, write the notes. That is important. Then do practice. Okay, right click on browser, click on inspect, click on inspect button, then automatically click on console button. Then you can able to see the console outputs. Okay, now go to the browser, right click on this, inspect, click on console button. Okay, so what happened? Uncaught syntax error. Uncaught syntax error. This is the program which is having some syntax error. Where is the syntax error I want to see? Where is the syntax error I want to see? Click on the HTML. Click on this one. The third line is, what is the problem? Third line highlighted, sir. Third line highlighted. Third line having issue. Why? Because of triple code will not work out. Triple code will not work out in JavaScript. Triple code only work for Python. This is not work out. Okay, now save it. Refresh the browser. Refresh the browser. Now you can able to see. Two outputs in console. What are the two outputs? Hello JavaScript, hello JavaScript. Is there any issue? hello JavaScript, both are came. So this program did not have any issues. Okay, so let me do one thing. I want to go with a simple program where x is equal to something, where y is equal to something, where summation or sum is equal to, where sum is equal to x plus y. Then console.log sum of x and y, x value and y value is plus. Got to understand this program? This is simple addition program. This is simple addition program. I am taking a variable. I am taking a variable called x, which is having some value. I stored some value. I am taking a variable called y, which I got stored a 45. I got to take a variable called sum, which is having x plus y. X is the variable which is already having some value. Y is the variable which is already having some value. I am trying to making them add. This time plus is working as arithmetic operator, not concatenation operator. In the 10th line, plus is working as concatenation operator. Try to understand this. When we have string and number, it is working as concatenation operator. When we have numerical values, which is working as arithmetic operator. See, further classes we will discuss about operators also. Now plus have two forms, two phases. Plus works as arithmetic operator when we have numerical values. Plus works as concatenation operator when we have find a string inside operands. Operands are what? What is operator? What is operand? I will tell everything when I come to the point. But this time you can see the output. What is the output you can see in console? Sum of x and y value is what?
55.
55. That's what actually the thing is.
55.
So first line, hello JavaScript. Second line, hello JavaScript. Third line, sum of x and y value is 55. See, this is simple thing. Console is something like a browser engine outputs. Console is browser engine. So browser engine have a lot of things. Browser engine is working with the inspector. Browser engine is working with console. Browser engine is working with the debugger. Browser engine can able to check with the network operations, and browser engine is checking with performance of application speed, loading speed, and browser engine can able to check with the memory, how much memory which is occupying, the page is occupying. And browser engine is working with the storage. Browser engine is working with accessibility. See, these things I will show later. According to the console, we have to work with the console only. Now we have to go with the console. Console is the main topic here. Console is the main topic. When we are connecting with the servers, then we need to check with the network and all. Network issue. So I can't able to communicate with server and all. Yes.
Sir, one thing I'm understanding, you told that this console is used for printing. So
Yes.
then you told that that prompt and that one more was there, pop-up was coming in that alert. So,
Yes.
sir,
See,
in दोनों में से means,
all these are basically printing stuff, but console is one kind of print. Document.write is one kind of print. Alert is one kind of print. Prompt is one kind of print. Prompt is not print. Prompt is taking input from user. See, I will
means both are function only, means उनका
Yeah.
use अलग है.
No. Alag functions. Alag. Okay. So this is one function. So all these are basically printing functions, sir. See how many printing functions are there. I will tell you one by one. How many printing functions are there? Print functions, printing value or print value functions. How many print value functions are there? Default JavaScript print value functions. Print value functions are 3. One is console.log. Okay. One is document.write. Document.write. Only two. So that is something like alert is something like alert is not printing, alert is prompting. Alert is okay, alert also. Let me write alert also, but alert will print the value on top of the prompt, window, on top of the what is called window level. Console is printing inside the console window. Document is printing on top of the document. Alert is printing with a simple pop-up message. Different kind of value printings. See, now we are working on console, but where we can able to see console? How you can able to see the console output? Where
Inside
we can
the
see
inspector.
inside the inspector, right? So we have to go first of all inspector. In inspect, I need to go to the console, then only I can able to see the output. Otherwise, I can't able to see the output. In real time, console is very important to check your errors. Suppose I am doing a mistake. Somewhere I am doing a mistake in the program. JavaScript is interpretation. Interpretation is something like a line by line execution. For example, here I am writing some lines of code. Okay. So for example, here I am writing some lines of code. Here I am having some issue with okay, so here I am having some issue. I'm just giving the capital G. In fourth line, I'm doing a simple mistake. What a mistake I'm doing here. In fourth line, you are saying that, sir, I'm writing console.log, I'm writing console.log. So finally, I need to write a 3 console outputs. One is hello JavaScript, another one is hello JavaScript, another one is sum of x value and y value is some 55, right? Three outputs you are expecting now. 3 outputs you are expecting now. Yes, sir, no? By execute this program, how many outputs you are expect in the console window? Sir, expecting outputs how many?
3.
3. Okay. If I am writing a one more console here, console with.log, welcome to JavaScript. Now you tell me how many console outputs you can able to expect from this.
4, sir.
4 console outputs. The first output, first line, hello, welcome to JavaScript. Second line, hello JavaScript. Third line, hello JavaScript. Fourth line, sum of x and y value is 55. Okay, let me launch this. On top of the browser, you can't able to say anything. Why? Because this is console outputs. Okay, this my program is only about consoles. Right click on this. Right click on this, go to inspect. Go to console. What happened? How many outputs you can able to see? How many outputs you can able to see here?
2.
Welcome to
Only
JavaScript
2.
came and hello JavaScript came, but third line is not executing. Why? Because where is the problem? Where is the problem? Third line is not executing. Even fourth line also not executing. Why? Because we have some issue in the third line. That is the why reason program already stopped. But if it is the compilation, the complete program will not execute without solving the compile errors. See, when you go for C#, when you go for Java kind of programming languages, in total program, you are writing 100 lines. Even in the 99th line, we have the issue. First line also not executing. You have to complete all the issues. You have to complete all the compile errors. Then only the complete program will execute. That is the compiler and interpreter differences. Anyway, in coming classes, I will explain about the compiler and interpreter, how compiler will work and how interpreter will work. Now, JavaScript is what? Interpreted, browser interpreted programming. Now, this is working on browser. This is working with the browser. JavaScript is soul and heart and soul for the browser now. I already told yesterday class. But now, We have already executed 2 lines, but in compilation, these 2 lines also not come. These 2 lines also not come. But in interpretation, first 2 lines already executed. But we have a problem with the third line already stopped. But after third line, fourth line code also not executed. See, fourth line, we don't have any problem. We know that. We have a small program, but when it is a bigger program, where you are doing a mistake, unfortunately, in the typing time, you are giving a capital letter. First 2 lines executed now, but how to solve this issue? That is my question. How to solve this issue means you can go to the console output. No. You can go to the error, uncaught type error. What is the type error? You can go to the, click on the console.html here. Now, the line clearly saying that this is Firefox. Firefox, we have the issue with that. Uncaught console. Can you see the issue here? Uncaught type error console.log is not a clearly this. What is the mistake we are doing? Uncaught type
Capital G.
error.
Capital G should not be there.
So that is the very reason you have to understand the syntaxes. You have to learn the syntaxes. If you write a correct syntax, it will not give any issue. For example, unfortunately, you are doing a mistake means automatically the program will stop. And by reading this kind of errors, you have to solve the issues. That is the only solution for JavaScript learners. JavaScript guys, please follow the console only. Console only will show the issues. To track the issues, console.log is very, very important. For example, you are writing 100 functions. Every function you please keep a console. Function 1, keep a console. Function 1 executed. Function 2, keep a console. Function 2 executed. In function 3, keep a function. Function 3 executed. Okay. If any function is not executing, for example, 5th function is not executing, first 4 function 1 executed, function 2 executed, function 3 executed, function 4 executed. After that, it will not go forward. Why? Because in function 5, we have the error. Got my point? By writing this console.log, you can able to track your program in real time. See, console.log not only for printing purpose, console.log have a major important work. What console.log can do? I'll give an important note here. What console.log can do? Console.log function useful for what? Useful for track errors and so on, and find solutions. Is it clear? Console.log useful for track errors and find solutions also. This is a very important point. Any questions on this console.log?
Sir?
Please.
Sir, I heard that when any error comes in a program, so compiler terminates the program from that line from where error gets
From that line.
tracked.
From
So
that line.
same in you are saying that in JavaScript interpreter is there. So how it works? Because in every line in right side you are saying that console.html it is showing. So if in this line uncaught type error, after this lines errors were there, so means it should have gone in front or it should have stopped there only.
No, it will stop at there only. It will not go forward. See,
This
we don't
red
have,
mark only.
that red mark is error. So in that red mark, that automatically show the error also. What is the error? The reason why uncaught error, uncaught type error. What is the error is console.log is not a function. It is very clearly saying that. In this line, you are writing some console.log. That is not a function. Please change it. Got my point? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is very good in basically Chrome. Chrome is very good. I will show in Chrome also. So when I click on that, automatically fifth line got highlighted. Can you see? Not highlighted.
Not showing.
The problem with the Firefox basically. When I go with Chrome, Chrome is good for debugging.
So debugging means here also step by step checking errors.
Yeah, step by step only we have to check the errors in JavaScript.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so can I change the program? Where is this console.html? This is small g. Okay, now let me go with the second printing process, document.write. Document.write is a JavaScript function. Is a JS function which will use to print outputs on body or document. See, in JavaScript, body called as document. In JavaScript terminology, body called as document. And this function, this is the first point basically. And let me write another point also. This function is used for create a dynamic HTML content also. This function is used for create a dynamic HTML content also. Okay, so how this document.write will work? Now let me take a program. Close all these things. Save it as document.write. Document.write. .html. Let me write a script here. Simple document.write. Welcome to JavaScript. Welcome to. Okay, so let me launch this. Where you can see the output of this one, document.write. On top of the web page. Why? Because this is. Can you see the output? Can you see the output? Am I writing any HTML here? Am I writing any HTML here? Sir, I'm writing. Am I writing any HTML here?
No.
Tell
No,
me.
sir.
No. No HTML. Huh? No HTML. One simple question I'm asking to you. Am I writing any HTML here? Sir,
No,
please carefully see, and this
Yes,
is interview
sir.
question. This is interview question. Am I writing any
Name
HTML
of
here?
name of the script as
HTML. That
So yeah, I am writing HTML only. Why? Because of I am writing a script tag now.
script tag.
This is
Yes.
HTML tag only. Script is the tag which is writing for internal JavaScript. This is HTML only. But here inside the script tag, I am writing some content. This is JavaScript. This is JavaScript section. Script tag is section, JavaScript section. But welcome to JavaScript I am writing, but that is printing on top of the browser. Can you see? But console.log, where console.log output will be? In inspector console window, it will show the output. But document.write output is browser front. See, browser have two faces, sir. One is the front face, one is the back face. Front face is document.write prints. Back face is console.log prints. Imagine. Okay, so let me try to take a picture. Imagine this is your browser. This is your browser. Okay, this is your browser. And browser have two faces. One is the front face. One is the back face. In back face, console outputs will be printing. In front face, document outputs will be printing. So for front face, we have to use a function called document.write. For back face, we have to work with the console.log. Got my point? This is back of the browser. This is back of the browser. Bro, you can't able to see this. User cannot able to see this directly. When we do right click, when we go for inspect, then only you can able to see these things. But browser front, when you launch the browser, automatically document you can able to see. Document is UI, user interface. Document is user interface. Console is not user interface. Got my point? Now I can able to see outputs of document.write on top of the UI or not, on top of the user interface or not. And user interface is what? Something like what you can see on top of the browser is user interface. See, let me write some more things. Okay, document.write. I'm trying to writing. This is a document. This is a document. Now, I'm trying to writing 2 lines of code. Welcome to JavaScript. This is document. But what is output of the program? Can you see and observe? Welcome to JavaScript. This is a document. This is plain text. When you're writing plain text, it is coming in the single line. When you are writing some plain text, it is coming in the single line. But I want to take a break. Okay, let me take a break. Document.write. Break also I am working with the JavaScript only. Break also I am taking from JavaScript only. Now I am creating a tag using my string. I am creating a tag using my string. This is called a dynamic HTML. This is called a dynamic HTML. We have to discuss a lot of things on this in coming classes. Okay, this is the dynamic HTML. Now you can see the break. Now I want to take document.write. Document.write h1. Hello. JS. Sir, the session is going to be ending in 1 minute, and no need to join for today. And again, we will continue tomorrow at 3 p.m. Same time. Now you can see the output. I got a created h1, but this is a dynamic HTML I can able to create from document.write. So everything is clear today. Having any questions on this today class?
Sir, why